Crypto is a game of finding the best risk to reward play. Now, is Pnut still good in its potential reward? It already rose more than 10x in the last week. Let's have a look at comparative market caps. Let's also have a look at on-chain analytics to see whether or not we could rally again. Now, this is an overview of all of the categories within crypto ordered by the performance in the last week. And there's no surprise here. Number one is zoo themed. Number two is the Pump.Fun ecosystem. So the launchpad of meme coins on Solana. Pretty much all of the top performing categories are meme related. And pretty much all of the worst performing categories are DeFi and GameFi and infrastructure. Nobody cares about those tokens right now. Now, from one perspective, it might look like the air is getting thin for Pnut. And that's based on the market caps within the Pump.Fun ecosystem. Pnut is the largest of the bunch. We are looking at 1.7 billion. And so it's very hard to estimate, can this still 2x, 3x, 4x? Clearly, something like Fred could 10x, it still wouldn't be number one. But how much more upside is there for Pnut? We have to take another measuring stick. Let's have a look at all meme coins across all chains. That's this list over here. Dogecoin, of course, is at number one. And Pnut is not number 2 or 3. It's actually at number 8. So if we were to double from here, we'd get close to Dog with Head and close to Bonk. Those two are also Solana meme coins. Not Pump.Fun tokens, but still Solana. Once we work with the scenario that Pnut could even become the largest of the Solana meme coins, then there might be even another 5x and it might rival Pepe. Is it likely that it's going to 10x and become the second largest meme coin directly above Shiba Inu? I'm not so sure, but a doubling is definitely still in the realm of possibilities. Now, Pnut isn't just the largest meme coin within the Pump.Fun ecosystem, it's also the largest trending token on the Solana chain. Because even though there's also Dog with Head and Bonk, the trading volume of those two tokens on chain isn't that high anymore. Most trading happens now for those two tokens on centralized exchanges. When we order all trending tokens on Solana by their liquidity, Pnut is at number one with a liquidity of 23 million. And so this is currently the chart. Does it make sense to buy this dip? One thing that is certain is that in the last days, the attention on Pnut isn't that high. One thing that is certain is that in the last days, the attention on Pnut is not that high. And we can measure attention to a degree with trading volume. Whenever trading volume spikes, that also tends to be the end of a rally. Whenever it comes down, the price either bleeds because people take profit or it stabilizes somewhere. And so have a look at this, look at the price. We peaked in the trading volume, subsequently we went sideways. Then we peaked again, subsequently we went sideways. And so currently we are definitely not peaking in trading volume. And so there is potential for new attention. It's also interesting to see who's currently stabilizing the price. Is this retail? Is this the whales? That can be seen over here, at least for the short term. We can see here the number of buyers versus the number of sellers. And the number of buyers is actually smaller than the number of sellers, yet the price went up by 12%. Why is that? It's because the buying volume is higher than the selling volume. So the buyers tend to buy with higher amounts than the sellers tend to sell. Now let's have a look at the number of holders on chain. Let's have a look at retail and let's have a look at the whales. And the way I distinguish this is by the number of tokens that are held at minimum in a wallet. So on the left side, we've got a minimum holding of 500 tokens, in the middle of 5,000 tokens, and on the right of 50,000 tokens. Now currently a token is a bit under $2. So this is a bit under $1,000 worth of the token, a bit under 10,000, a bit under 100,000. We can clearly see that with the listing, a lot of people moved their tokens to the centralized exchanges, but we can also see how this is now slowing down in the last few days. So the move to the centralized exchanges is likely also because of selling. You do get less slippage, you do get less fees on centralized exchanges, so it's a rational thing to do. When we now see this leveling off, that's a sign that potentially also the selling through those centralized exchanges is slowing down. We see this for small retail, we see this for medium-sized retail, and we also see this for the whales. We can in general see how any activity is currently slowing down. We are not at peak hype in Pnut right now. On the left side, we see the number of first-time traders versus recurring traders. The first-time traders are in purple, the recurring traders are in orange. And today hasn't yet finished, so we can ignore that data point. But even yesterday wasn't really an active day. There weren't that many new wallets entering on-chain. Let's have a look at who's currently generating the trading volume. On the left side, it's measured in US dollars. On the right side, it's measured as a fraction of all of trading volume on the day. And so we see our two waves. That's no surprise. And we see how small retail, so the wallets with less than $1,000 worth of the token, tends to trade less and less over time. Now for medium-sized retail, so that's now the wallets between $1,000 and $10,000, we see that the second wave is larger than the first wave, and we can see that more and more adoption happens by those wallets. So it's really the medium-sized retail wallets that are currently carrying the trading volume on Solana. The whales, however, are not doing that. That's the wallets that start at $100,000. They also were committed more to the second rally than to the first one, but they are moving their trading to the centralized exchanges gradually. And so the big question is, where is currently the opportunity? Because there is definitely opportunity. Crypto is expanding. What we see over here is the stablecoin market cap over time, across chain, across various stablecoins. And we see how this shrinks whenever the market gets scared. This is also when crypto prices tend to go down. This over here was the Terra Luna collapse. Subsequently, we had the FTX collapse. And this turned around at the beginning of October of last year. And now it's accelerating again. A lot of money is flowing from traditional finance into crypto. And we've already talked about how the pump.fun ecosystem is the place to be. This is where all the gains are currently made. But the question then is, how can we find a token like Pnut before it 10x's in a week? Right across all the top meme coins, Pnut performed the best in the last week and is now at the market cap of 1.7 billion. How is it possible to find Pnut when it's not at $1.77, but when it's just at a few cents? Now, my first video on Pnut was 11 days ago, when the price was still at 11 cents. And I want to share how I discovered this token. I found it through wallet tracking. So the blockchain is transparent, right? We can look at what are different wallets doing at particular points in time. And what we see here is that Crypto Banter bought the Pnut token at 3 cents. That was over here. Since then, the price went up by more than 5,000%. And you all know Crypto Banter, they've got more than 1 million subscribers. And so I'm tracking some of their wallets. We've got 33 wallets by Crypto Banter. We track more than 400 wallets in total. We've also got wallets by Alex Becker, 1.5 million subscribers. When he talks about a token, the token definitely goes up. We've got 12 of his wallets. And so I really like this strategy to get some alpha in the market, right? To enter something before most people are aware that a token has potential. Crypto isn't just a luck game. Crypto is also a game of skill. The more the game is played, the more the capital accrues towards the people that have more skill. And so I think it makes sense to follow the people that did do correct trades in the past. It makes sense to follow people that do have impact on the market. And so I like this approach so much that I made a dedicated tutorial course just on that topic. It's 8 videos in total. It's about how to find influencer wallets, how to track influencer wallets, and how to then interpret the signals that we get from the tracking. It's all part of the premium membership of this channel. The link is down below, thebitcointrader.com. But premium is not just about wallet tracking, right? It's also about on-chain analytics. It's also about backtesting. It's also about risk management and diversification. There's more than 100 videos in total. And so once we've got a signal, we also have to discuss, right? When should we buy? When should we sell? We also have to compare our on-chain analytics. That's why we've got dedicated chats on the individual altcoins as well. So feel free to check it out. It's currently $125 per month. There's also a 1-week money back guarantee. So in case you don't like premium, in case you don't make money, just message me within the first 7 days and I'll refund you 100%. There's really zero risk for you. And so yes, I do believe Pnut can go up together with the market. It now is in the hands of a lot of centralized exchanges and they might do more marketing and potentially increase the volatility of the price. That said, I don't think that Pnut can 10x from here. It can potentially double, maybe with a stretch triple, but that's probably the top. If you got some value out of this video, feel free to subscribe. I publish this regularly. A like would be very much appreciated as well. Helps the channel grow. See you in the next video or see you in premium. Cheers.